I was like, who's this young lady on their channel? And they're like, oh, that's Wongel. She lives in Kenya. I was like, but she looks Ethiopian. He's like, yeah, but she lives in Kenya. And I'm like, what is she doing in Kenya?
Your girl is trying to be healthy, okay? And you know how you know that? Because I opted for honey as opposed to sugar. So, yeah. We're healthy here. I don't think this is the best angle. Cheers. It's cold. It's really, really cold. This is gonna help. So today, you know what? I think I can use the mic. I brought a mic. I'm tech savvy now. Let me show you. YouTube gave us during the YouTube Black graduation, and it has been helping thus far. Let me see if there's a difference. I hope it's working. So, it's kind of odd holding it like this and talking when you're in a cafe. But I'm realizing that I am slowly getting the confidence to pick up the camera when I'm around people. I used to be really nervous. Even now, like there are people next to me and I'm trying to talk slowly and not look at them. But I see like Damaris and how confident and comfortable she is when she takes out her camera in the middle of the streets and everyone is looking at her and she doesn't care. It inspires me. And she told me even her, when she first started, she used to get nervous. Now she doesn't care. She's like, it is what it is, right? So yeah, I'm trying to do that here. So Thank you. My food is here. Let me show you. Let me turn on the camera. In case you're wondering, it's hummus with caramelized onion and then falafel. Is it falafel? No, I don't know. No, it's not falafel. This is the bread, but I forgot what it's called. So there you have it. I think I've told you this before. Ethiopians, we eat with our hands. And honestly, I love it. I remember there was a time when someone tried to make me feel bad about it. They're like, here's a spoon. I'm like, no, I use my hands. Like, I know what I want. Like, I can get the precise amount. I can maneuver the way I want, as long as you wash your hands. So she's like, she gave me a spoon and I'm like, oh, thank you, but I use my hands. So she looked at me. I think she wanted me to be embarrassed. I'm like, don't you eat pizza with your hands? Don't you eat burger with your hands? Or is it because, like, you know, someone told you specific food? Well, okay, even us, we eat rice and pasta and all that with forks and spoons, and yes, that's true. But like, how else am I supposed to eat bread with hummus? Like, make it make sense, girl. But yeah, I said, no thank you, I use my hands. That was it. And it was in front of people that she asked me, but I didn't mind, honestly. Why not? Like, look, let me show you. Look how easy it is. See? Easy. Just had lunch. Lunch was good. I was doing my devotional and I came across something that I just want to share with you. Okay? So it's written here. It's Him in us. Think about it. God made you. God put you here at this specific time in history. God has a plan and purpose for your life. Not only that, but He gave you a brain that thinks, a heart that beats, and lungs that breathe. He gave you talents and abilities, hopes and desires. He gave you ears and eyes, muscles and ligaments. And He positioned you on this planet that happens to be in the ideal position in our solar system for life to thrive. You are part of God's plan. A mystery, beautiful part of God's plan is that He chooses to work through His people. Philippians 2:13 says, "For God is working in you, giving you the desire and the power to do what pleases Him." Everything starts with God and comes from God, but we get to choose if we will listen to His Spirit and follow where He leads, or ignore Him. We get to decide if we will submit to His nudges and act on His promptings, or try to do it on our own. It's all God, but it's also Him working in and through His people, just as He intended. I thought that was nice. I wanted to share. Anywho, I'm slouching because I didn't bring my, I did, but I'm just too lazy to take it out. And also, when you have a tripod, it's kind of weird. People will look at you funny. Anyways, so I'm done. Lunch was good. I'm about to read. I think I showed you this book last time. Wait, where do I put the camera? This book. I'm gonna read now. After I'm done, I'll leave. So yeah. Also, I am going on Oshay Duke's podcast. It's called, the channel is Kenganda, and I think the the podcast is called Repat. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'll take you with me, maybe show you a little bit of like behind the scenes. Looking forward to meeting Oshay as well. I've watched him for a while now, and it's good to get to know someone, outside of their platforms. Anyways, hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, morning, wherever you are at. I hope you enjoy this video as well. I just took you out on a date, basically on a lunch date. I'll see you on the next one.
The small one? This two. It was three. I want three.
On set with Oshay Duke Jackson. Hope you enjoyed this video. Today I'm meeting up with Oshay in Nairobi, Kenya. He is visiting, so we're also doing his podcast. I will put it down. I don't know when he'll post it, but whenever he posts it, I'll put the link down below. So yeah, wanted to show you where I'm at right now. Like, look at this view. Oh my god, it literally looks like a wallpaper. What? I love it. I see why you were sitting out here. It is so beautiful. Let's see what the sun looks. Oh, look how golden it made me. I'm literally. I didn't know if you would like to be. Hi, Rachel. How are you?
Okay, how are you?
I'm
Oh,
good.
my rent is giving.
I know, the golden hour. Look at your skin. Goodness. It is so beautiful. Look at this. Wow. Some people have it like this.
I'm telling
You wake up
they
and
pay money to come and see.
love it. It is so
And you just
beautiful.
watch it from above.
Yeah. Look at Rachel admiring the sun.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, but do you intend on stopping or
No. I
you
mean,
intend on continuing? Like, does it make sense?
it makes sense because even though like I used to make a lot more money before,
Yeah.
but to have that level of skill in the business, like you need that.
Yeah.
You need that.
To scale.
You can save the money within the question is what are you gonna do with it? So you have that extra money. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna buy real estate with it? And then you have an empty house in that room if you want. Like a lot of these places are here.
Yeah.
We want to build a. So it sounds good to buy real estate. Do you understand real estate? I don't understand real estate. So
So you invested.
I invest the money on delivering things that people want. And if people want it, I'm gonna give it to them. Flat out. So if I feel like people are gonna want something, we had an episode where you might not like that. I don't know.
Why?
The Rate the Nash episodes I have.
Okay.
But it got 330,000 views.
It's a good thing to see what others are doing that are successful in their own rights. It's good for me to see. So thank you. But I want to.
I mean, it just depends on what you look for. What do you want out of this as a creator?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's money, you can get a lot of. If you really need a lot of money, you're big enough for now. You can get a lot of money. That's what you want.
Yeah.
But it can't be everything that you want. I've seen your journey for a while, and didn't have any subscribers. Now you're all big and everything like that, on your way. But when you started working for African, you were also African diaspora. Shout out to Bill Scott, telling me over there. I was like, who's this young lady on their channel? And they was like, oh, that's Wongel. She lives in Kenya. I was like, but she looks Ethiopian. He's like, yeah, but she lives in Kenya. And I'm like, what is she doing in Kenya? I've worked with a lot of them. I used to live in Poland, so it's quite a few.
But you haven't.
I haven't been, but
you should.
when Rachel gave me some money, that's again, she kept me on the budget. I can't put my money right now, but I'm definitely gonna go. So let me ask you this, because so many people.
Happy to report that I am home, and I'm also very proud of myself for remembering to end this vlog. I usually forget, I'm bad at it, but I'm getting better. So I want to say thank you for myself for remembering to pick up the phone. Anyways, fam, today was a good day. It was a productive day. I went to Kanganda podcast. It's Oshay Duke's podcast, and it was an interesting conversation. I learned a lot from him, and I enjoyed myself. Actually, it was a really lovely afternoon. His team, Oshay, thank you so much for having me, and it was a really nice experience. So yeah, I want to end it by saying that I'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Bye.